Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, people of the interwebs. It's me, Brandon Noel. I'm a cartoonist. I've been kicking around since 2009. Happy New Year. Salute. And, you know, yeah, Happy New Year. This is your first time watching one of my videos. I'm a cartoonist. I mostly draw kids' books, but also I draw, ooh, wrong marker. I draw a comic strip called Betty Bombshell about a pinup superhero kind of action adventure character. As a result, I kind of like to do pinup sketches uh, every so often, and this is kind of one of those special pinup kind of things, celebrating the new year. So yeah, 2017 was kind of a weird, rough year for a lot of people. Um, I didn't have a book come out in 2017, partly because I got distracted by Trump. And what I mean by that is I was doing a web comic called Trumped, where I was lampooning basically the current presidential administration. Um, and I thought I was pretty I didn't think I was too rough on the guy, given uh, some of the things he said and did this year. Um, and I've always been very politically motivated ever since uh, sixth grade, seventh grade, sixth or seventh grade. Um, Ever since then, I've had a healthy fear of the government. Um, and basically, I was doing. It was a pretty success for me. It was pretty successful um, comic strip. I was really having fun. I felt I was doing something kind of important. And then basically back to back Charlottesville happened, and then the Vegas shooting happened, and I couldn't find anything funny about that. I couldn't. Um, Charlottesville this year kind of broke me emotionally, and I didn't want to do a comic strip that was whereas having to basically talk about Nazis and I get it. I mean, making fun of them, yeah, but um, I couldn't find anything humorous to say in the moment. I was so outraged and so shocked by the events of Charlottesville that I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. So sorry, this is kind of a downer, but I'm just recapping my year, and that is pretty much why Trump has been on hiatus. Is I've had a hard time dealing with basically the news. Um, so that's basically why that, anyway, I spent the time I would have spent putting out a new book and all that kind of stuff dealing with that webcomic. And unfortunately, that's I don't regret the time I did that, and I will eventually combine all the jokes and the gags that I did into a little compendium or something. I'll definitely print that up. But like I said, it's been a rough year politically, with Nazis marching and a president basically saying they were very fine people. So yeah, hopefully 2018 will be a better year. But how's your if you're watching this commenting, how's your year been? I mean, I know my year. I got some stuff done and I had a lot of fun and you know my webcomic or not webcomic podcast Bookies is still up and running and we're having fun over there. iTunes, Stitcher, a few other places, Bookies podcast, where we sit around and talk about literature and books, and we review books, and that's fun, and that's still going on strong. And that's been a big part of my year is getting to spend time with my friends doing that. That's we friggin' how many people get to read 12 books? Like there was a study done quite a while, but most people who graduate college never read a book again or something like that. It's like 34% of graduates. And that's because they get busy with life. And I'm glad to say that I'm glad to say that we still sit down and we read and challenge ourselves. I don't know why I went with green shorts. Seems like a mistake now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 2018. I'm looking forward to getting a couple more books done, getting back on track. got a couple of projects that I want to revive, and a couple of things that I want to try, and yeah, it's going to be a fun year. So yeah, I mean, I know politically, 2017 was pretty rough, for liberals anyway. Uh, and I'm a liberal. I don't hide my politics. Um, so yeah, but well, we're gonna have a good year, 2018. It'll be not just politically, but um, I believe things hopefully will turn around. I know things look bad right now with net neutrality and the world as we know it coming to an end. Um, but hey, what's the smoke 'em while you got 'em, right? Let's have a little fun while we can. So, well, there you have it. Um, this video became a bit of a downer. Um, but yeah, Happy New Year. Uh, Hopefully, uh, the world won't be so shitty next year. I hope and I pray that, a lot of this insanity is behind us. Um, and, it's hard not to think back about kind of how rough 2017 was. Um, Not just politically, but um, a lot of evil shit went down. And so, um, hopefully, 2018 won't have so many Nazis, uh, both in fiction and in reality. And hopefully, free speech will win, because that's what we need. Uh, you know, it's been a rough year, and celebrate the death of 2017. How about that? To the death of 2017, may it die in agony and never come back. Happy New Year.